Hi guys, it's Triple C. Today we're gonna look at B.Friend MK2ST gaming keyboard. Without further ado, let's take a look inside. Alright, so right off the bat, here's the instruction manual. Probably only gonna need it for different setups of the backlights. And here's the warranty card. And the keyboard itself. And nothing else. Alright. So, 87 key. Mechanical keyboard with a blue switch, as it says on the box. And here's the USB cable. Hey, that's nice. They already had the Valcore on it for easy storage. You know, more manufacturers should put Valcore onto their cables to help you manage your cables. So that's nice. Let's plug it in. There we go. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the box. Right out the bat, it has a sticker at the front. It tells you that it uses MS Cherry blue switch. It's a little bit louder, this switch. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Don't mind that. B.Friend gaming keyboard. And the back of the box, there's some media and function keys, Windows lock, the function keys right there, and you can control the LED, or they call it the backlight brightness, and then you can control the effects easily. So it has access to media keys, Win key lock. What is Win key lock? A dedicated key allows you to lock the Windows key and play at ease. Well, I guess it's supposed to mean that if you lock the Windows key, you won't accidentally touch it and then jump it back out to desktop. Well, that's cool. Anti-ghosting. End key directly in USB mode. 1000 Hz ultra polling. And here are some of the backlight functions that you can set out to, which we're gonna take a look right away. So here's the keyboard. Okay, let's take a look at the backlight functions. Well, at least some of them anyway. There's supposed to be 21 different setups, and let's just take a look at some of them. Here's another one. That's sort of supposed to be breathing. Yeah, it's the breathing one. And then the next one, not too sure what this one does. Next one, this is showing some kind of a wavy thing. That's cool. And then the next one, a more serious wavy thing. Yeah. Oh, another thing is, you look at the side, I turn it off. There is the light on the side too, where you go, this function key, you can turn on the red LEDs on the side. So it gives you this more sort of like a gaming feel to the side, but I really don't like that very much. So I turn those off. That's cooler this way. And let's see the next thing. It's also a wavy thing. It's a bunch of waving thing. Okay, and next one. This is like a almost like snake. Just sort of go around. But even though I think this look more like the classic arcade game Centipede, but whatever. They called it the snake. It's the snake. Next one. cool looking waves. Nice. This one is raining down lights, so it's almost like a matrix effect. That's pretty cool too. This is nice, as I'm filling up all the lighting spots. And this is another kind of like a wavy thing. What else I got? This is another wavy thing. It's got all kinds of combinations, but that's pretty nice though. All right, so now I was showing all that other stuff because I didn't pay too much attention to those other stuff, because these other ones are not interactive. Here's a set of functions that I actually love to use, which is if you don't press anything, it's dark, but now you press one, it reacts to the key that you press. I think those are nice. I like the interactive ones. It's like it's doing something, and it's got 4 different setups of those. The next one is whichever key that you press, you'll light out for a second. I think this is pretty nice. If I type my name, it just lights up. That's pretty cool. And then the next one, it's like shooting out to the sides. I think that one's pretty neat too. I'll press these things. Oh, we don't want to open the browser. Press these things. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then this one's cool too. The button, the keys that you press, you will light out whatever's around it. I think that's pretty nice too. Yeah, so this key will also allow you to have custom setup for the keys that you want to light up. So then you go there. As you can see, I had custom set up those keys to light up. You press again until these things flashes. Then you can set up the ones that you want to light up or turn off. Say if I want the enter key, the space key, the escape key, Control Alt, Shift key. If I just want these keys to light up, I can do that. So function, now it's saved. So you only light out the ones that I wanted to light out. I think that's kind of a nice function too, if you just want to see certain keys, or if you want an easier time with certain functions to your program. Yeah, I think that's pretty nice. Another thing you can also do with the customization is to set out the brightness of the backlights. So over here, you can make it dimmer or make it real bright, which is a nice touch. If you want to use it in dark, you don't want it to be too bright. Or if you use it in, like right now, pretty bright, you want it to be brighter to be able to see. You can do all that. I think that is a nice touch. So about the side though, as you can see, it's already tilted, and then I think it's already elevated nicely, but you also still have those standoffs. You can elevate it some more to your liking. I think that is also a nice thing to have. This is an 87 key keyboard. It's not the smallest in town, but much smaller than the full-size keyboard, as you can see compared to the zippy one that I have. It's basically the same size as the full-size keyboard, just without the number keys. So that's pretty good, and it saves some space. I think aesthetic-wise, this looks pretty good. So I got this keyboard on a special deal for just 1,000 NT. That's equivalent to somewhere around $35 US dollar. But the original price of this keyboard is really only about $63 US dollar. So for $63, I think it's a pretty good keyboard. As long as you don't mind the cherry blue switch. The blue switch is, to my opinion, is a little bit louder. But if you like that, this is not bad. The key feels pretty decent. Obviously, the way it's designed, you can easily switch those keycaps, which that's exactly what I'm going to do. Remember about those gunmetal keycaps I have? It's coming out here. All in all, I'm not sure about the availability of this keyboard in your country, but if you can find one, I think it's a great value for what it is, and it's definitely recommended. I'm Triple C. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.